Hi everyone, good morning and welcome to the Kent Mumma Edit. My name is Kirsty. I've just rebranded Mumma Bakes from Mumma Bakes to the Kent Mumma Edit. I thought I'd come, excuse me, I thought I'd come on and tell you a little bit about maybe what I'm getting up to at the moment. So you might want to grab a cuppa and join me. You a tea or a coffee person? Tend to prefer coffee in the morning and tea in the evening, afternoon. And then at this time of year, once the sun comes out, I love my iced coffee. So as you may have seen, I was Mumma Bakes, but I've decided to put that to the side because I feel that the market is becoming very saturated with a lot of cake makers here where I am and possibly everywhere at the moment. Sometimes it seems like people think it's a quick and easy way to make money, but I thought that I would try something a little bit different that I have been thinking of for a while now, where I could share some mum life with you, tips, things that we do, family days out, meal plans, places to go, ideas, things for the holidays, and just generally everyday life. You don't have to be a mum to come in and join us. There's things going on that you could do even if you're not a mum as well. But I do have two little ones. I've got my little girl who's going to be 7 very soon, Emily. And I've got my little boy, James, who's just turned 4. And you may have seen that we've been celebrating his birthday. We're going to be doing the last lot of celebrations on this Saturday as well. And then all the party sort of pandemonium will be over for a little while until May, and we celebrate our daughters. We in our family, we like to do something on the day, and then we like to celebrate with my family and my husband's family as well. So it's quite nice, so it kind of extends it a bit more and makes more of the celebrations. Excuse me, because you may be able to hear the washing machine in the background, but hopefully you can still hear me okay. I just wanted to give you a bit of insight into what's been going on at the moment and show you the face behind the Kent Mumma Edit. I thought as well what I'd tell you about this morning was, it's probably coming up for lunchtime soon actually, but I thought I'd just give you a quick sort of intro, delve into the running that I'm doing. As many of you will have seen that have been following my page, even when I'm the Mumma Bakes, I've entered myself into the London Marathon, which is on the 26th of April, so it's coming up very soon. It's closely behind Easter, isn't it? Because I think we've got Easter first. So does that mean I pick out on all the chocolate and then I can sort of run it off or walk it off as I'm going round? I'm not quite sure. But I just thought I'd share as well how I kind of got into it, because you don't have to be a seasoned runner to do something like that. If you've ever thought about maybe trying to get more exercise, if you don't know quite what to do, you're wanting something for your mental health, you just want to keep a bit fitter, or you want to try and do something for you, something that's a bit different, running is a great way to start. And it doesn't have to be a big thing either. There's so many things out there, so many running groups, so you can do it as a social thing. It could be a great way to like make new friends even. I started, well, obviously like everyone at school, but I got back into it quite a few years ago now, probably before my daughter was born. Maybe 2017, 2016 now. I did is it called the Couch to 5K when I was working in London in an office in Blackfriars, and there was a guy at work and he started like a running club. So we'd go out on our lunch break and we'd sort of run near where we were based in London, and it was quite nice because it gives you different areas to see and you can explore different parts of either where you're living or, in my case, the city. And then the office moved to Canary Wharf, and then that gave me a chance, I carried it on, and that gave me a chance to see and explore different parts of Canary Wharf. And I just think that running is exactly that for me. I do feel like it gives me a chance to get out and explore places that I probably wouldn't be able to explore quite as easily if I was just walking around that I might not know of, because it gives me a chance to just choose different places to go. You don't have to have a set route each time. You can do it at your own pace. I like to listen to music. Sometimes even things like the soundtrack from Rocky or dance music, anything really. If that helps you keep going, then by all means. You don't have to run the whole time. And I'll come on to that because from the couch to 5k, I was then, once I'd done that and I felt a bit more confident and I was able to run 5k, I decided to enter the Race for Life, which is advertised and run by Cancer Research, and it's lovely. It's such an uplifting experience. They really motivate and encourage you. I did mine at Crystal Palace, and it is just such a brilliant atmosphere. If you're ever wanting to try and do a race, a 5k, just to start you off and you're not sure where to look, do look up 5Ks in your local area. There are so many across the country and even across the UK, I believe. It's a great place to start and it's such a buzz. From then on, I did another one. I think it was ended up being during COVID. From then, when we moved here, I was looking at joining exercise groups, something that I could do for me. Well, I had the children, like in the evenings when my husband would come home, then I could go out and do something. That wasn't too far to go because I have to access things by public transport or foot. I found a runners group, beginners to runners, I think they're called. Lovely, they're really lovely. Again, if you're looking for some support and encouragement, do look them up. It's beginners and then the number 2 and then runners. They have groups all across, I think, the country again. Then there's things like the park run. They're all really local. I think they're about 5k as well. So that's a great place to try and keep going and build. And again, those gives up buzz and lots of encouragement as well. Then the London Marathon, God, that's probably been on the back burner for quite some time, probably since I was at school, to be honest. It's something that I just thought wouldn't it be incredible if you could say, God, look at, I've done the London Marathon, you know, and also for yourself, just to say what an achievement for yourself as well as maybe, you know, to others. It's such a big thing and everybody recognises it. I decided I wanted to run it for a charity called Bliss because my 2 little ones were born prem, and that's a charity that I felt was quite dear to my heart. So that's why I'm running the London Marathon. They've given up, they email you with so much sort of information, support, kind of encouragement. They've given me like a training plan. I use Strava to track my miles. Well, you can do it miles or kilometers, and your times. You can see if you're beating your like personal best from before. And it's a great way to track things. You don't have to have like the latest tech or anything like that, which is great. And most people have a smartphone now, or even if you just wanted to, you can get like little step count things that you wear on your wrist, like a watch. So you could even try something like that. And then yeah, I'm using the training plan that they've given me. So it had recommended that on Monday, Wednesday and Saturday that I do training for the marathon. So most of the time I had been doing that, but for the last 3 weeks, possibly month, didn't quite really want to be doing the Monday one because that's in the evening and it's so dark and so late going out, that it doesn't feel too nice going out by yourself, particularly I think as a female still. So I'd kind of taken it down to Wednesday and the longer run on the Saturday, but I think that's still great. I think that's still good, and I think it's very easy to beat yourself up sometimes and think that you know, you should be doing more, but you know, you also need to pick yourself up sometimes, and that's where a lot of us don't do that. And I think that doing the Wednesday and a big one then on the Saturday, the longest I've done now is about, I think it was about 7.5 miles. And it staggers it throughout your training plan, so it gives you a sort of like 16-week training plan. And on some of the days it would do something like a 40-minute run, but doing something like, I don't know, 10-minute walk, and then like some running, and then break it up to do 10-minute walk, some more running, that sort of thing. So I'll link that training plan along with this video if anybody wants to have a look at it. And I can link and by all means have a look for the the Couch to 5K as well. If you want to start and you're really beginner, really basic, don't worry if you're walking most of it. It's just about moving. It's just about sort of getting some exercise, and once you're outside, it does wonders for you. And it kind of just invigorates you. And I do feel sometimes a bit like Forrest Gump, where it's like, I'm going where my feet are taking me, and I'll just do what they're telling me for the run. So I'm finding it such a great experience, and I'll try and find the beginners to runners as well and link that as well. But yeah, that's just me for now, and I thought I'd come on and say hi. So yeah, by all means, please do give me a follow and check me out for more going on around the area, around Kent, Tonbridge, where I'm based now. And also if you want some more to see what I'm up to with my running journey. Okay, thanks for now. Bye.